This week you will learn how to write a summary, and by the end of it you shall be in a position to summarize much of the text given. So this is what we are expecting from you by the end of this lesson, that you should be able to write a summary, shorten a hefty text of words into a summarized version, and apply the proper techniques of summarizing. The summary aspect stems from comprehension passages in English language, and we need to define what a summary is. So by definition, a summary is the shortest form of the text with all of the main ideas. It is a shortened version of a part of the passage or a given text, and generally it is an account of the main issues in a given text. Probably you are asking yourself why we should learn how to write summaries. So I'm going to outline the reasons why we should learn how to write summaries, and here are some of those reasons. So it is very necessary for you to learn how to write summaries as a student, an English language and literature student. And the reason why you should learn how to write summaries, it is because it gives you an important skill. It can be used and relied on for future academic careers. Say maybe you're proceeding to a university, you're proceeding to a college. This is one of the skills that you will require as a student. It can assist you in reading articles, that is news articles. It can also improve your reading skills, and it can also improve your vocabulary skills. Your diction can grow immensely when you learn how to write summaries, and it can furnish quite a number of skills as you continue learning English language. So I'm going to take you through a proper phase or a proper way how to write a summary. So when writing a summary, this is what you need to know. You need to read and understand the text given. Assuming that you've been given a comprehension, you need to read and understand the comprehension. The second thing that you should take note of, you have to read and understand the question, that is the summary question. You should not just plunge into writing a summary prior to reading the summary question. So after reading the summary question, you need to highlight the guiding criteria, that is the guiding text or the guiding words that are going to help you to gather the summary points. Once you have read and understood the summary question, you need to take note of the major points from the summary. So, and also take note of the boundary given. Obviously, you'll be given a boundary where you should gather your points, and that is exactly where you should gather your points. You don't just gather anyway, but take note of the boundary given. Then the other thing that you should do, you have to list your summary points in an order they appear from the text, so that when you present them, they may not be haphazard. Rather, they should be presented in the order how they appear from the text. Then you write your summary using your own words. Please take note of that. Write the summary making use of your own words and ensuring that you retain the idea, you retain the same idea given in the text. You also make use of linking words such as discourse markers and conjunctions, and of course employ some punctuation when writing your summary. So make sure that you do not exceed the number of words that your summary should be. Let's assume that your summary has to be a maximum of 160 words. Make sure that your summary does not exceed 160 words. Right? Then the other thing that you should take note of is to use the first few words given by the examiner, as they set the pace, the tone, and they show you how a summary has to be written. So here we are going to look at the do's and the don'ts. of summary writing. So this is what you should do when writing a summary. Read the text carefully. Find the main idea. Obviously, you may get it from the summary question. Then you find the details that support the main idea. Write in the third person. Make sure that you make use of the third person each time you write the summary. Do not use either the first or the second person. Then the order of events or information in the text has to be retained. Make sure that the first point appears first, the last point has to appear last. And this is what you shouldn't do each time you're writing a summary. Make sure that you do not put your own opinions into the summary. We are not looking forward to seeing your own opinion or to seeing what you believe or what you think should have been. Avoid first and second point of view. So do not use the first and the second pronoun when writing your summary. So also make sure that your summary is written in continuous prose and is presented as an integral, a single paragraph. Take note, a summary is not written paragraphically. Instead, it has to be a single paragraph. Do not add any information on the summary. Instead, it has to be clear, objective, and precise. I hope you learned something on this unit. Please make sure that you download the notes below and attempt the quizzes that follow. Thank you so much.